Hello and welcome back to the Grumpy Monkey Garage. Oh, thanks for blinding us, Steve. Thank you. Okay, put that away. Okay. We've got an Odyssey in the shop today, and it needs a timing belt. It's like a 3.5 VTEC V6, and we're going to do all this quickly because it's going to take a long time, and we don't have that much camera battery. So, you start by taking the passenger side wheel off. You're going to look in here. We're going to have to take that crank out right there, and a bunch of other shit above it. So we're going to get to it and teach you how to do it, and hopefully not break anything in the process, because this car's been up north. Alright, gentlemen and ladies, if you want, you got to take this plastic cover off. These two tabs right here. Just twist them and it pulls out. We're going to get under here, and the timing belt is down in the abyss that is all this crap you're going to have to remove. So the first things first, this power steering pump's got to move out of the way. Before that, we got to take this belt off. So we're going to have Sir Steve have fun with another serpentine belt. I'm sure he'll love it. But before you do any task on automotive projects at all, disconnect the negative battery cable so you don't electrocute the shit out of yourself or fuck up the car doing this job. It's kind of important not to fuck up the car. It's kind of, you're fixing the car. You get it. Alright, while we're here working on the Odyssey, Dr. D over here at Norley Motorsports is over here doing some work on a Pontiac Grand Am. So sexy. Hit a curb so bad, needed a CV axle and a lower control arm.
Hub assembly, whatever else it's called, I forgot.
The caliper.
Yeah, the caliper. I was waiting there for a second.
It happens to the best of us. Alright.
Going about 70, hit a curb.
How do you hit a curb going 70? That's just...
Don't ask why they hit it. I'm glad they hit it. It keeps me in business.
That's right. Hey man, everybody got to make money somehow. So what are we doing on this? Just one side, or are we doing pads on both sides and this side gets the whole repair?
I already did pads on the other side.
Alright.
Really short. And about
Nice. Alright, let's go back and check on Steve. He's probably doing something exciting at this point. That's good. This is a Honda, man. The Hondas are not pieces of junk.
And that's why nothing would fucking come up. Yep.
What's up?
Just pulling out the power steering pump.
You gotta find the bolts to take out the power steering pump. It's lots of fun.
Well, you wouldn't have to go hard, but how running.
That's how you start.
There's one. Where's two? Right.
Through the pulley. Just like on that Nissan truck video we did a little while back, you're gonna have to go through the pulley to get to the bolts. Make sure you have plenty of good light. We didn't listen to that advice. We got these headlamp things though, they're pretty helpful. We'll get the pump off and get back to you. And now we're gonna show you how to get the crank bolt off, just so you know how much time has passed. It's been 2 hours of heating and impacting and liquid wrenching, and it won't come off. So we got Dr. D coming over here. The Pontiac is gone, and he's going to get the ferocious crankshaft off, and we're going to see how. He says he's going to heat it some more. We'll see. Alright, we got Dr. D heating it up here. Anything you want to tell the people trying this at home, Dr. D?
Don't spray brake cleaner. If you do, dry it off first.
This brake cleaner is super flammable and you don't want to turn your car into a fireball.
Absolutely.
So what he's doing right now is heating the center bolt of the crankshaft to try to bust it loose with an impact. We'll let you know if he's successful in a few seconds. Alright, once you fight the harmonic balancer off, which is fun, it's over here in the toolbox. It just took a whole lot of beans. There's lots of video.
Fire.
And he said, and fire. Oh, well, I can't turn this headlamp on. Well, you can. Let's show the people what we're doing. Now we're taking this lower timing cover off. Steve, you want to show them the bolts we're taking out?
They go pretty much everywhere up to the top. Down here on the other side, they're 10 millimeters.
Okay. And this is the timing belt right
There's
in there.
a lot of them. And it did not snap, so we probably could have run it in here, but it probably would not have been as hard.
Well, we were running a risk, so let's not run the risk further than
That thing
necessary.
was like shit.
You think?
200,000 miles? Yeah.
Yep. They should have changed this shit by now. All right, so that's what you got to do. You got to take timing covers off. Once you get the timing covers off, I'll show you what we're looking at.
She was sharing it.
I believe you. I was showing the people how you melted it off. All right, Dr. D, explain to us what we're dealing with right here.
Alright, here, the timing belt back to time.
Okay, and how are we going to do that?
Sitting here with this harmonic balancer bolt back in. Turn everything. Line up our mark. And then we're going to loosen up the timing chain. Timing chain.
Okay. Go ahead and demonstrate. We do. We got a big ass breaker bar. This right here is why you come see Dr. D over here at Norley Motorsports. Because when we don't know what's going on, we gotta go see Danny. Oh, that's not moving at all. Oh yeah?
Still, feels like it's,
Not turning? So that must be the sprocket back here.
unless I'm wrong, and this time I'm going to take it out and take that shield off. The keyway gone.
I do see that. Let's show the people.
Well, folks, there's supposed to be a keyway in here. Small little tooth object. Right here. Show that on camera. Looks something like that.
Okay.
And it goes inside of here.
Yep.
That looks like it's missing.
Well, there's a keyway on this side right here. See that opening?
Yeah, but sorry. Most likely.
Is there another way to turn the timing belt?
Well, first, try to find it,
All right.
so. Video recording too? Just never pay attention to that keyway. You're really gonna think that.
So could that explain the horrible knocking noise? So what he's trying to do is line up those two notches in the bolt and in the keyway there to try to insert something to be able to turn the whole crank. Da-da-da. We'll get back to you with the solution. The arrow. There's an arrow on the crank pulley
pulley?
On the crank sprocket. There should be
There's a dot, not an arrow.
there's a dot and an arrow. You want to use the arrow.
Whenever you
That one. That one is right there. Can't really get the
You'll see on the cam up top before you take the belt off. But anyway, you'll see there's two on there. We're lining up timing. I guess you got that square peg back in there and got that situation resolved.
Yeah, it took a minute.
You'll get it. All right, Dr. D, give us some insight here.
Line up the crank, timing bar, and make sure your cam timing marks are on point, and then put your new timing belt on. Make sure you take out all the slack and make sure grenade pin tensioner.
All right, you want to show us one of those timing marks right here while apprentice Steve is still learning?
You're gonna have a dot right here on the crank sprocket.
Okay.
To better view it, you can put some whiteout or a silver pen and mark it. And, it usually lines up with that little stub back there.
Okay. It's very important to keep the timing on point, because if you get the timing off, put the timing belt back on, well, you just destroyed your engine on these engines, because they're actually interference motors. So it's very important to get your timing correct. And don't forget, viewers, you got the camshafts up top to do timing with as well. That's what Dr. D's up there doing, is lining up the camshaft sprockets. We'll show you all the sprockets when we're done, but for right now, we're just going to have to stay out of the way and let them do their work. But we will show it to you before y'all are completely screwed here.
What are we
You're
doing here?
explaining to me what we're doing right now.
All
We
right,
got
well-
it in time and found out that we're missing teeth on the timing belt. It's been so long,
Alright, folks.
and it's jump time.
Yeah, so as we were putting the timing belt in time to take it off, long story short, once we put the bottom in time, the top would not get in time. And while I had another guy watch while I was getting the crankshaft turned, the timing belt skipped a few teeth. So now that we know the timing belt has very excessive play,
Look at that. He can move it by hand.
that's not supposed to be like that. That's supposed to be tight. But long story short, it's not supposed to be like that.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do here is now take the two tensioner bolts off, and we're gonna replace the tensioner, the idler pulleys, the water pump, and everything else that comes in the kit.
And hopefully, by just changing this, we'll adjust the valve timing to the correct timing and have a fixed engine.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
That's the goal here. All right, let's do that. We're going to take that tensioner off. We're going to take the water pump off and show you how to do that. The two 10s are holding in the tensioner. We're going to take those off. It's going to fall out, but it is like a grenade. Be careful doing this. All right, so we just found out the camshaft on the front was 180 degrees out of time. So because of that, we're worried about vent valves now. Dr. D is going to show us how we tested to figure out what is going on here.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So what we did here was pull out spark plug number 1.
Which is
you
the
can-
back on the passenger side.
But this is specifically for a 3.5
Yeah.
Honda or ACURA motor. Long story short, what you can do is pull out spark plug number 1 on any car and stick a extension, a screwdriver, to make sure you don't dig into the walls by any chance, and make sure you're at top dead center. What that means is your it's at the very, very top. It's at the highest peak point of the bore cylinder chamber, and that's one way to verify it.
Now what we're trying to do now, after we've got cylinder 1 at top dead center, is we're trying to get these cams lined up because they were so far off. We're using the factory timing marks on the top here, which we didn't get to show you earlier in the video.
Here, show them this. There's a notch right here on the camshaft for bank 2. Here's one here, and there's a notch also on the back wall of the head. That's how you can line it up. You can go based off that tooth right there, and just line that tooth up against the notch in the head.
Now they're going to be carved aluminum notches. It's not these white paint marks we put here to be able to see them easier.
Yeah.
But that's a good idea too, to use whiteout to mark it. Now this back cam is off a lot. So now that we've got the cylinder all the way up, we're going to try and spin this without damaging the valves further.
Now, if your valves are bent, one way to find out is really hard to turn, and you're gonna reach a stopping point. If you do reach that stopping point, do not whatsoever keep pushing, because if you do, you're gonna bend the valve.
And that's very bad because it's very expensive. Now this timing belt should have been serviced way sooner than it was, because this is absolutely awful right here. Alright, wish us luck. We're doing our best to avoid damage to the customer car. What are you talking about? Oh, because of your fingers? Nah. Alright, we're calling it a night, guys. It turns out you do have to take the power steering pump off. Tell them why, Steve.
Hidden bolt on top of the motor mount. On the fucking engine. Take out, or else you can't get the timing chain or timing belt off at all. Because fuck you.
12 hours. Crank. But we're going to finish this thing up in the morning. It's been a long ass time. What's up, party people? It is day 2 of this stupid timing belt. And we did get it sorted out without breaking anything new. Oh yeah, we got Cody and Al here today. They're working with Dr. D to fix an axe. We got Steve over here, putting the final touches on. He's turning himself into a master tech. The timing belt's going back on nicely. We got it all lined up very beautifully. I'm going to show you some pictures of that if we can get some pictures of it. It was very, very hard to film. The footage came out awful, so we chunked it. So that's the general idea. Well, I think we'll title this the worst timing belt video ever. It's pretty close. I think Eric the Car Guy did a worst timing belt video ever. So never mind. We're going to title something else. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you learn lots of technician poetry doing this job. Odyssey's kids, it takes a whole lot longer than the flat rates. Alright, once you get the timing covers back on and everything's nice and sexy, gotta fill this up with coolant after you do the water pump. Comes in the kit, that's right. You gotta put the belt back on and all that good stuff. You gotta put the tire back on, which I assume we did. And now we're gonna start this thing up for the first time. I'm very nervous and very excited. So, we'll see how it works when Dr. D gets out here. Alright, Dr. D, it's not knocking anymore. Sounds pretty good, actually. I think the customer will be thrilled with it. How about you, Dr. D?
Sounds great, but,
got any final words for us here?
Yeah, the only thing now is the actual tensioner for the serpentine belt or the drive belt needs to be replaced because it has a slight vibration because of that.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it? We got a check engine light. You want to scan that before we ship this thing out of here?
Yeah, let it warm up.
Alright, yes sir. That's one thing, you want to bleed all the air out of the system since we opened it up to do the water pump. You got to bleed all the air out. Again, we need to do a review on this spill-free funnel. If we've done it at the point you see this video, go check out the link in the description. If it's not there, it's because we haven't done it yet. And you're one of our first viewers. Why does it smell like that?
Open up. It's opening up.
Okay, don't put that on there yet.
Attention needs to be replaced, bro.
I agree. I agree. But it's not knocking right now, so that's good. Alright guys. Fantastic. So that's the worst Honda timing belt video you'll ever see. Y'all have a good one.